Are you ready to get into the very most powerful thing that you can do to be a master of search engine optimization and inbound marketing today? I'm certain that you are. So let's look at the mindset of mastering search engine optimization and helping people. What we need is a mindset based on serving viewers and solving problems. When I started my business out online, I was in a mindset of scarcity, of hustling, of limited amounts of money and time. And that mindset led me into strategies that I did not like doing. For example, trying to go and find everywhere I could possibly get someone else to link to my new website. I didn't like going on and paying people to backlink to my website. And then Google didn't like these strategies either. Google ended up hitting my website with a massive penalty. It was almost to the top of the keywords I'd been working to get up to for months. I bought backlinks, instantly knocked me down back to page 3 as Google sensed I was BSing its algorithm. I did that because of my mindset. And when your mindset is competition and scarcity, it's very hard to master something like search engine optimization because so many other people have already beat us to it. Almost anything we Google that is kind of normal or mainstream, something like internet marketing, Facebook ads, almost any of these regular terms we Google, we'll discover that a lot of other people have already worked really hard to get there. And it's not very easy to just put something new up and compete with them. If you get to a new position first, it's very easy to stay there. The mindset of competition keeps us wasting time on less effective strategies. I used to compete with other people that were doing a Facebook ads business. Why? There were clients all over the place. I used to look at other people's websites and feel not good enough and waste so many strategies and time trying to compete and look better and feel better. I even rented an office for $1,000 a month, a corner office, because of my mindset of scarcity that I had to prove I had a real business. Thankfully, getting almost to bankruptcy convinced me that all I needed to do was serve viewers and solve problems. The way to transcend the mindset of competition and scarcity and fighting with competitors and trying to hustle and get ahead is to think about the end. As Stephen Covey or Franklin Covey, I don't remember. And I think it's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Begin with the end in mind. After 3 years, I was nearly out of business online. I had ran up almost $100,000 of debt. I borrowed all the money I could on all the credit cards I'd give me, and I ran out. My mindset of scarcity proved to be a reality as suddenly I had no money and my business was not getting better over time. What I thought of, I looked around and I said, if I went out of business, what would I wish I'd done? If I'm going down the road of bankruptcy, if everything I will have been for nothing, what would I wish I'd have done? And I thought and I said, I wished I would have helped people. I would be able to still feel good even if my business failed, as long as I served viewers and solved problems. That means, for me, sharing the best information I had learned. When you've got a mindset of competition and scarcity, you won't often share your very best content. You'll rationalize that this is a trade secret. I can't tell other people how I'm getting 1 cent likes on Facebook ads. As far as I can see, I was the first person ever to make a video tutorial on YouTube showing how to get 1 cent Facebook page likes at scale. You could get 100,000. I, in fact, got over 1 million likes on my Facebook page using this strategy. As far as I could see from looking at other videos, I was the first person in the world to show this strategy on YouTube. And that's when things started to turn around for me. Before that, I wouldn't do it. I thought I can't show people how I'm doing this because I was getting clients who were paying thousands of dollars for me to then spend $100 on Facebook ads to deliver them tens of thousands of Facebook page likes. I said, if I show people my very best little secrets I've learned, I won't have a business anymore. What will I do for money? And yet, when my business came towards what looked like an end, I realized the only way I'd feel good was to share my very best secrets with everyone else, to share every little trick, every single problem I had solved, show people that. That's why I've made this course, is to help you. I'm doing the same thing I'm talking about. I'm sharing this to help you learn from the very best things I've found that work in search engine optimization and inbound marketing. The mindset is absolutely critical because none of this other stuff will make a difference until the mindset switches. And once you see it, once you contemplate the end of your business, contemplate the end of your life even, think, what would you wish you'd contributed? It starts to look a lot less risky then to just share the best of what you know. Forget trade secrets. Put it out there. Give people the very best you can. And guess what? People will get really excited. They'll share stuff. Google will see the shares on social media, on Twitter. Google will see the backlinks. And when you give people the very best you've got, you will get all the traffic you can handle, just like I do. I can't even respond to all the comments and all the traffic I get today. It's so much. And yet nothing I did worked until I started thinking in terms of serving viewers and solving problems. Instead of hustling, instead of making money, instead of getting what I wanted, instead of building an email list, think about what can I give you that you'd be so excited about. You'd join my email list and read every single email for years. I wouldn't have to spam you with an ad. I could just tell you something that would make such a difference in your life that you would follow me for years. That's what I see on my YouTube channel. I still see people that say, I saw your cheap Facebook page like strategy and been following you ever since. That was years ago I put that out. Years. If you want a massive amount of traffic, this is what you do. Think about what is the very best thing I can help people with today? What is the very most painful problem I've just solved that I can help someone else solve? This was a very painful problem for me for many years of my business, and I see so many others struggling with the same thing. How do I get traffic? How do I get people to find me? Jerry, how do I get more YouTube subscribers? How do I get more views? How do I get more people to find my website? This is how. The mindset. Once you've got the mindset, every one of these strategies makes perfect sense, and you'll line them all up and use them together. If you don't get the mindset, you'll always waste the opportunities that come along. I had a ton of good opportunities in my business before I switched my mindset. I always wasted them. I would make some grandiose plan, rationalize hiring a bunch of people to do things. The scaled up version of the original wouldn't work out. I'd lose every good thing that happened. I'd spend all the money I earned and go into debt. And that's what happened. Today, I'm grateful. I see so much abundance, so much opportunity. There's enough keywords for all of us. There is enough people who need help that I guarantee you, if you want to work online and make a full-time income to support your family like I do and like I've done for years, I guarantee you it's possible with this mindset. It's probably not otherwise, and you won't get happiness probably otherwise. I've went on about this for 9 minutes because it's really, 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 really important. Once you get this, everything else is pretty easy after that. That's why I've repeated it over and over again, because maybe it'll sink in, and I'm imagining it is, and you're like, okay, let's get into the strategies. Thank you for helping me with my mindset. I'm ready. Come on, let's do this!